Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. It's currently part 9 for my Let's Play, and it is the 27th of March 2019, as I'm recording this. To put it in perspective, this was actually the same day that I recorded my post-commentary for part 5. So I'm now here recording part 9. It's kinda crazy how all those parts have happened in between, but we won't get into that. That's just how recording Let's Plays is like for me. But anyway, we can now finally go to the Northern Sea and actually access, what is it called? Island of Gust, that's it. I always go to call it Gale Island, or Island of Gales, whatever. I don't even know if it's called Gale Island in Wind Waker, to be honest with you. I think it is, but regardless, we are now heading to the Northwestern Sea, and I think that golden frog is indeed going to reappear. And if it does, then we're going to bloody kill it, because I'm getting pissed off. I think the key, and this is through observation only, not through, looking at a walkthrough on how to hit the golden frog or anything like that. But I think it's better to wait for him to be a little bit closer to the water's surface. Because, okay, watch this. I'd reckon that, never mind. Shit, just sort of waiting for him to not be so high in the air, I think. There we, It's actually really hard, because it might have to do with distance? Maybe he's just far enough away for it to be really difficult for you to get on target with your cannon. Because the cannon shoots in a real arc, it's not like it shoots straight ahead. So it's kind of difficult. By the way, may as well show you. The X over here, the reason why that's here, we did see it in the previous video, it's because there is actually a treasure there. Because we do have a treasure chart. Now, how treasure charts work in this game versus Wind Waker is that while in Wind Waker you did have like a separate section for sea charts, here you have one sea chart as your navigation area, and then treasure charts. Look, I'm saying treasure charts in the context of Wind Waker, saying that, sea charts can include treasure charts, tingle charts, things like that. Whereas here, your sea chart is just a navigation, well, a means of navigation. I'm explaining this very confusingly. But anyway, the point is that the treasure chart will integrate itself into the map in the case of this game, and it will just show an X on the sea to mark where we can go if we want to go and get a treasure. I'm pretty sure that we can't actually see our treasure charts, although I could be wrong. So we're going to go and basically trace this, and you don't have to be super accurate with this. You can do it wrong if you want. Really doesn't matter that much. It just needs to generally go this way, and you'll be fine. We will erase it, of course, because it's going to be annoying keeping that on the sea chart for the entirety of the time. But anyway, enemy sighted. We are going to make sure that we don't get killed by enemies here. I think a few of them do actually appear. It's going to be weird keeping our camera on top of the movements of our boat here, because the boat is going to be going all over the place. But anyway, of course it will be the second dungeon that we will be taking on here, and we've already picked up a shovel, and that is not inclusive of the dungeon items, so by the time we have finished the dungeon we will have, if I can even see it, oh what? I've actually forgotten what those things are. Those 3 question marks, I don't know what they are. Anyway. I'm not able to see my usable items, but the point is that I only have the boomerang and the shovel at the moment. But we will have 3 by the time we finish that dungeon. In terms of what the third one is, well, you will see. It's not particularly amazing, but anyway. You can probably guess what all of the items in this game will be based on previous visits to the Temple of the Ocean King, things of that nature. Hard turn to starboard. This is the point where we need to keep our camera under control. As you can see, it is necessary because I do need to shoot some exploding barrels from time to time. Or explosive barrels. Exploding would indicate that they are in the process of exploding. If I say that they are explosive, it means that they do have the potential to explode. In the case of our vessel, if we do actually collide with the barrels, then that will be the moment at which they explode. Shooting them from a distance is always good as well. But yeah, I used to be able to memorize the actual way that you would draw Oh, hold on. Enemy side, and where is that enemy? Over that way. Come on. There we go. But yeah, I used to be able to memorize the way in which you would have to draw here, but, oh, that managed to hit me. I guess I would have been safer had I not exploded the thing. But yeah. I wasn't able to memorize it this time, and I wasn't going to attempt to memorize it, so I chose not to. Seeing as though Beetle's there, I might as well go and draw to his vessel. I'm pretty sure that he sells different things depending on where he is, pretty much every time. I think I'm safe now. Not exactly going the way that I was going before, but it should be fine, because I've basically gone the correct way for the rest of it, so we should be alright. Should reach Beetle momentarily. As you can see, the fog is finally clearing, and I think Linebeck's going to be saying that, thank God we're finally out of that fog. Let's actually stop. Well, I guess we'll go and fight those guys once we've talked to Beetle. Beetle's not too terribly concerned about it. But anyway. Ow! So what are you selling? This red wheel. I guess we have to actually buy it so that he can sell other stuff, so I guess we'll go and get it. As it turns out, he doesn't sell different things depending on where he is in the world, so that's good to know. Zora scale. I don't even know if we want to buy this thing off him. Maybe we'll get the good thing, as it's referred to. Actually, I have decided immediately not to do that, because that's fucking 500 rupees. As far as I'm concerned, that is way too expensive. Even the Zora scale is more reasonable. Let's just buy the thing. You got the Zora scale. This rare scale was dropped by a Zora. Spoiler alert, there are no Zoras in this game. So, this is the only way that they exist. I'm going to prep a member's card just for you. This is another aspect to this game that you could refer to as getting 100%. Am I going to try and 100% this game? Probably. Just so that I can say that I've done it. But, regardless, like, I want to be able to 100% all of the Zelda games that are worth doing 100% in when I'm Let's Playing them. So I've done a 100% run of Twilight Princess on GameCube. I've done a 100% run of... well, I plan to do one for this game, and I do plan to do one for Wind Waker on the GameCube. So that's going to be 3 once I'm done with that. In terms of Four Swords Adventures, I can't think of what I would need to do in that game for it to count as 100%. Pretty sure I've done everything. So, yeah, we'll just say that that's 100%. And yeah. So we can get the silver membership at 20 points. So I believe if we go into our collection... No, it doesn't actually show a membership card. Oh, I think we get it in the mail. I think we receive it in the mail, so... We'll have to wait for that. But anyway, no, don't board the ship just yet. We need to destroy these things. That's gonna hurt, as you can tell. So that one's sinking now. I'm going to destroy you as well. Let's go and get some rupees, shall we? It does take a while to get all the rupees, by the way. So you have to be pretty patient when it comes to getting the rupees from this thing, but it's like 10 times easier if you stay in one place, I will mention. Like I'm doing right here. I don't know how many times you can actually shoot these things. I'd like to say infinitely. I don't know if they split even further. They do split further, that's insane. I guess they just split so much that you eventually lose sight of them all, but... I'm going to stop doing this eventually because you guys will get sick of this, I can assure you. If you're not already sick of this, that is. But yeah, may as well get some free rupees while we're here. Maybe we'll do it until we get up to 600. I'd like to be able to hit 2 at the same time more consistently, but the more you hit them, the more they sort of drift apart from one another. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. I'm kind of excited to play Spirit Tracks. I am going to play it after this game. I did say, actually, in my post-commentary for Part 5, which is not really topical at the moment, because that was a while ago, as far as the uploads are concerned. But I did just record it. I did end up saying that I would do Skyward Sword after this. It is true that I'll probably focus on it more after this. Or maybe I'll even do it before I've completed this Let's Play. In fact, I likely will. Ideally. Oh, I said I'd stop at 600 and I'm still going, Jesus. Ended up getting started on some sort of conversation with myself, but anyway, I mean, how strange. Me having a conversation with myself. But anyway, of course that's what all of this is, because it's a Let's Play. I need to try and avoid these whirlpools, so what I'm going to do, I call them whirlpools for lack of a better term. Hopefully if I go around like this I will be safe from them. But anyway, let's go and hit this damn thing. Come on, there we go. So yeah, I'll probably do a bit of Skyward Sword before I finish this Let's Play, but I will probably follow up this Let's Play with Spirit Tracks, because you know, why not? It would make sense, right? So I'll probably do that. Look at this thing that looks disturbingly like something from Wind Waker. Hold on. It's not letting me draw to him. That's weird. Okay, well let's board the ship without actually selecting it as a boardable thing. Maybe we were just so close that it wasn't really doable. Anyway, this guy is dressed like we are. I mean, this is absolutely, guys, this is not a reference to Wind Waker. Like, this boat looks nothing like the King of Red Lions, and this guy is dressed nothing like we are, so, really. Are you a fan of mine? Ah, haha, don't get me wrong, blah blah blah. Do you want my autograph? Yes. Oh, you've run out of paper? Well, how about that? Yes, I'll become your apprentice, that's fine. So this guy is effectively the Orca of this game, in the sense that Orca in the original game would have these, I guess, swordplay mini-games that you would do with him, and you would get rewards from that. But here, what we're doing is, instead fighting some creepy guy who has his hair and his beard connected into one big thing surrounding his face, and he's also dressed like we are. So basically, I think we can maybe start with that now. Yeah, sure. Train me in the art of swordsmanship. So we can hit him a certain number of times. Oh, owie, come on, mate. That's it. Let's leave it at that for the day. Jesus Christ. So he gives us a Ruto crown for that. I mean, how many crowns does Ruto have? Seriously. This is the ridiculous thing. This Ruto crown is a collectible item that we can collect multiple of. Now it says, the Zoras have passed it down across generations. It's a Ruto crown. Ruto is a particular person. A particular princess of the Zoras. So why the hell does she have such a vast number of duplicate crowns? I don't know. I guess it makes sense if they are, sort of, just duplicates and nothing more. It's weird because, I mean, the music in this game could have been a little better, in the sense that they're playing the frickin' indoor house music. And I don't mean house music as in, you know, the electronic subgenre. I'm talking about, like, you know what I mean. They should have just had a different theme. Maybe a unique one. I'm not sure. Get a better OST budget. I was about to say a better OST budget, if that makes any sense, which it doesn't. Anyway, so let's go to this place. You can see that there's a big tower almost in the center. You'll see what that entails later. You can see for now that we've got these annoying creatures from Wind Waker. Those things that sort of reappear well, when you go to the Forsaken Fortress for the second time, they do appear, and they do also appear on Outset Island. They're frickin' annoying. See what this sign says? Isle of Gust, beware of what? High winds. Great winds, never mind. We still have around, I guess we'll say 6 minutes to 8 minutes left of this recording. Look out. Indeed, it is the Isle of Gust and the wind is blowing a lot, so we need to, like, try and not get blown off. Needless to say, these guys are not very affected by it, so that's always great. There's 20 rupees for nothing. Got a, whatever you call it, red choo-choo. So it's always good to jump here from one level to the next. It's just that we need to time that correctly, because if we jump oh god damn it. Yeah, if we jump at a certain point when the wind starts blowing, that's going to become a bit of a problem for us. Come and die. Come to die. So a spin attack does one-shot them, which is nice, but yeah, I don't really like spin attacks in this game because I seem to be really off target with them, and by the time I'm on target, I've done too many spin attacks and I'm suddenly dizzy. Obviously that would indicate to you that I suck, but anyway. So, I think we just follow this around and then there's an entranceway over here. We don't have bombs on us right now, but there is a bomb flower, I guess, bunch over there. That is not how I should refer to that. A bomb flower bunch. Oh god, that's being blown. Let's try to throw that in there. There we go. I'm surprised that it's being affected by the wind, despite being relatively short. Is calling the bomb short even okay? It's low off the ground when you leave it on the ground, and you've got these walls here sort of protecting it. But anyway, maybe not. Maybe there's a wind tunnel there. Anyway, let's open this chest and see what's inside. We got a courage gem. That is our first courage gem. So if I have a look at our collection, you'll see just here that this is all wrong. It should go, power should be here, wisdom should be here, and courage should be the one on the right. What were they thinking? So it does actually show us that we have a treasure map here, but we don't look inside the treasure map to see where we can salvage the treasure. It's instead, as I said before, integrated into the, whatever it's called, the sea chart itself. When it comes to ship parts, we now have a red wheel, which is always nice. Let's see what this has to say. Wayfarer's Journal. This is the guy from Molida Island, basically. He ended up coming here, and I guess he died or something. Let's actually take our sea chart, and I will take this opportunity to erase this, because we don't need it anymore. And if we do, then I'll just have to memorize it or something. Tough titties. So we're going to put an X over here. And an X... oh god, that's kind of difficult to see where that is. I don't really have as much of a reference point. Let's say that that's around here, shall we? I mean, that's a bloody big X, but I would say that that's close enough. I don't know if those are treasure locations or what, but I guess... when do we get the grappling hook? Maybe it's before the next dungeon, possibly. Woo! Woo! I don't know why I'm making those noises. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's true. So we can actually use this wind to travel further. So the wind, while it is a negative in some cases, is in fact a benefit in cases such as what I just demonstrated there. So how about that? God damn it. Die, you. So these weird sun symbols on the ground is what I like to call them. They have a bit of a sun symbol sort of look about them, don't they? Well, we can get rupees if we dig them up. Using the shovel is very important here, as you will see fairly soon. I'm getting rupees out the arse. Maybe I should have just gone and bought that frickin' wisdom gem. Or should I say, good thing. Because I'm getting rupees absolutely out the arse right now. I'm getting 20 rupees like every second time I kill one of those weird... stupid things. That's a terrible impression of that. I don't even know if they're making that noise in this game. But they bloody well make the noise in Wind Waker, and it's annoying. Maybe they are making that noise here, I just can't really hear them. But as you can see, once again, every second one I'm getting 20 rupees, and plus I'm digging up lots of 20 rupee, like red rupee, 20 rupee things. So it's actually pretty freaking good. I will be hitting 1,000 fairly soon, and I would say that 1,000 is going to be my limit. I mean, come on, I know it's giving me a lot to start with, but it can't be more than 1,000, so... I will probably end up buying a wisdom gem so that I just don't end up wasting all the stuff that I have. Well, in the sense that I'll be picking up more rupees past 1,000 and it won't actually equate to anything, so... Look how much frickin' money I'm making. I'm tempted to leave the Isle of Gust before I actually take on the dungeon. Spend the rupees at Beetle's ship, and then do the dungeon. There's another thing to salvage, I guess. And guess what that's gonna mean? More rupees. You're annoying. Stop it. Thank you. Is this even helpful? Like, at all? It's not. Because we just end up over here anyway. Well, that seriously was completely pointless. Anyway. We've got these guys. More rupees? Maybe not. So, what we want to do is actually... Actually, we do want that. One moment. It's kind of necessary to get up here, so we're going to make use of it. I don't want to end up going too far. Oh, that's 100 rupees. Jesus, I really need to spend these. Maybe it goes beyond 1,000. We'll have to see. In fact, we're going to see very soon. Oh, I'll need to use the wind again, I guess. That's alright. There we go. But yeah, we are going to see, probably by the end of this video, whether or not 1,000 is the limit. Which is insanity, but anyway. Obviously, we need a lot of rupees in this game, otherwise they wouldn't be giving us so many. Which is crazy considering that they only charged us 50 rupees for that frickin' cannon before. But anyway. Hello. More of these, you know. We're 5 rupees off seeing if this is going to be our maximum. I am interested to see. Okay, so apparently we want to do something here, so we'll just mark that on our map. And, you know what? I will type subscribe to Doom Link on that map soon. In fact, I'll do it now. How about that? It's important. Subscribe to do... Let's get like an actual O going on there that's not like a mess. It looked like a heart there for a brief moment. Subscribe to Doom Link. There you go. Alrighty, so... Was there anything else up here that was of interest? Okay, we can't actually go through here just yet. We need to do something else first. Alright, we've done everything that we could there. I more or less know what we need to do, but you guys will see that in a moment. Hopefully in a moment. I'm eager to see if we have our rupee limit be 1,000 or not. Very, very interested. I don't know what kind of accent that was. It was some sort of bastardization of the French accent, I think. What do you think those are, Link? Well, maybe if I were not retarded, I would try to dig them up and find out. As you can see, it's more wind. So obviously if we want to access this, we'll go and do that. But before we do that, I think we'll kill the enemies over here. And there's also a chest that we can access, so maybe we'll grab that. You going to give us 20 rupees? Yes, you are. Our limit is over 1,000 in this game without getting any wallet upgrades. That is insane. Maybe there aren't any wallet upgrades here. Maybe 5,000. Maybe it's the same limit as Wind Waker, which was 5,000, but you don't actually need to get any upgrades for that, which is just pretty insane if you think about it. Got another power gem. I'm definitely down for some power gems. How are we going for time? We'll probably want to end this video sometime soon. But anyway. Noisy dog outside. Fucking shut up. Gonna go this way just for now. Alright, well that didn't achieve anything, did it? I was about to beat this choo-choo over the head with a shovel, but I ended up not doing that. I'll be back in a moment once that dog shuts up. Alright, the dog's finally shut up. It didn't shut up there for a moment, but I think it's actually shut up now properly. I was about to go and... Actually, we do want to do that, so let's go and bury that. No. What is that? Aha. So that's one of the many things that we need to... I guess interact with. We're almost at the one that we've marked on our map. And once I do get there, I'm probably going to end the video. God damn it. 1,118 rupees. What the frickin' hell? This game is insane. Anyway. So I guess we're not really at the point where we wanted to be yet. So this is actually pretty useful. So if we... Oh god. I'm going to be defacing my subscribe to Doom Link a little bit, but... You know what, I'll just memorize that shit, that's fine. So maybe I'll try to get this done in this video and then we will move on, I suppose. So I'm going to bury all of these because these are pretty much just in my way. And then I'll lift this up and continue, more or less. I will indeed just memorize which of these I need to turn. And that should be fine. These things are terrible, by the way. They like to suck on Link. So please keep away from me. I think there's a way to avoid them. Oh yeah, that's right. You throw a bomb. They come and eat it, I think. Yummy. Eat the bomb. And they explode and don't give you anything. Oh, hold on. Let's throw the bomb down there. Go on, eat it. Yummy, yummy. Then you can explode into a single rupee. That's fine. So we're going to head down to... Oh god. I love the little tickly sound that it makes. So the one just down here is where we want to go. Ooh, we just missed that by a hair. So we want to actually blow into the mic again. And it will turn the actual windmill. So we want that one turning. We want the one on the opposite side turning as well. I don't mind this, that's just fine. Go over there, and go over there. Did they just... I don't know what they're doing, whatever. Let's just keep throwing bombs and things will work, probably. So we want to turn this one as well. I think anyway. No, not this one. We want to continue further this way. It's so distracting with subscribe to Doomlink written there. Who the hell wrote that? He's an asshole. Anyway. Right, yep. Now that we have that one turned as well, hold on, I'm gonna troll you. Never mind. I'm like losing a lot of health here and I don't need to be. I feel like a little bit of an idiot. Let's head up over to this one and then we should be done with this. As you can see, the door that was kind of blocking our way before is now opening. And I believe that has now removed the wind that was stopping us from accessing the dungeon. But I will mention that we're not actually going to leave this place just yet, because I am interested in spending some of these rupees. Well, what I meant to say was that I'm not going to enter that place just yet. I'm instead going to leave this place, spend my rupees, then come back. But we're going to do that in the next video. So thank you all for watching. This has been part 9 for my Let's Play, and I'll see you all in part 10. Catch you later.